Hello students, I am Dipali Devi, your geography teacher. Today I am going to discuss about grid system from your second chapter, globe, latitude and longitude. In our previous class, we discussed about international dateline. After that, we are going to discuss about grid system. A globe is a true model or a true representation of Earth. Study the globe and examine the latitudes and longitudes drawn on it. These lines intersect at right angles. The network formed by these crisscrossing imaginary lines is known as the geographic grid or the Earth grid. So these are the longitude drawn from north to south. The longitudes are drawn from north to south and the latitudes are drawn from east to west. So these are the latitude, these are the latitudes, these are the latitudes drawn from west to east, and these are the longitudes drawn from north to south. And by these latitudes and the longitudes, the network formed by this, the crisscrossing means the lines are cross each other. The longitudes cross the latitudes like that. So this crisscrossing network as a whole, it is look like a net. So this crisscrossing that by these imaginary lines, that means the by these latitudes and longitudes, this is known as the Earth grid. This grid helps us to find the exact location of a place. So the latitudes and longitudes are drawn from north to south and east to west, and through these latitudes and longitudes we are able to know the exact location of the places. To locate a place on a globe or map, both the the latitude and the longitude of that particular place are essential. So you see, to locate a place, the exact location, to show the exact location, the both longitude and latitude are very essential. To point at which the two lines intersect shows the exact location of a place. So like that you see, these are the latitudes and the longitudes. This is the network created by the latitude and the longitude. And to show the exact location of the place, then this is the best way to know about the place where it is located. The point at which the two lines intersect shows the exact location of a place. For example, Mumbai is located at the point where 19° north. So you see, these are the latitudes and the longitudes, and there are the hemisphere. Four hemispheres are there: Eastern Hemisphere and Western Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere. So to show this, when if we want to know about the 19° latitude north, that means from 0° to 0 in the northern part, if we count 1 2 3 like that, in the 19 number, when we reach the 19 number of the north latitude and 70° east longitude. That means the northeastern part. In northeastern part, Mumbai is located in 19° north latitude and in 73° east longitude. The Mumbai is located. Like that, the other places also we can know about the exact location. So there is a clue you see at home and you try to prove this location. Always write the latitude value before the longitude value. First time we have to these are the latitude value. These are the latitude value 50°, 60° like that. These are the latitude value 60°, 50° north, 40° north, 30° north like that. These are the latitudinal value. The example city A is, suppose this is the city A. City A, this is the city A, is located 50° north. This is the 50° north latitude and 10° east longitude. This is the 10° east longitude. It is going to the this place and you see latitude and 50° north and 10° east. This is the cross crisscross place. So it is the city A is located at 50° north and 10° east longitude. And this network is also known as the grid. You see. So like that, these are the things. Sorry. Having learned about the grid, let us now find out the position of these hypothetical cities A, B, C, and D shown as circles on the following grid. That this is also the grid system. That means that which are drawn from west to east, these are the latitudes, and which are drawn from north to south, these are the longitude. The longitude and time. The sun is the timekeeper of the world as it regularly rises and sets every day. Then we are able to see the sun every day. And early in the morning it rises and at the evening it sets. But this apparent movement of the sun is due to the rotation of Earth. As Earth rotates, the sun shines directly over every longitude once a day. When the sun is overhead a particular longitude, all places along the longitude will experience midday or noon at the same time. That means overhead means what? That the sun rises early in the morning and at the noon the sun is overhead of us. When the sun is overhead of us, the sunshine fall in a particular longitude and in that longitude experience the midday or noon at the same time. We know that Earth completes one rotation in 24 hours or one day. That is, it rotates 360 degrees in one day. Therefore, it covers 15 degrees in an hour or 1 degree every 4 minutes. That means 24 hours or one day. You see, that is, it rotates 360 degrees one day. The earth rotates around the sun within the 24 hours. We call as the one day. It covers 15 degree. So from 0 degree, if we count 1, 2, 3 like that, to cross 1 degree to another degree, that means from 1 degree to 2 degree, the time is needed 4 minutes only. That means the difference between in every longitude, the time needed only 4 minutes. Like that, if we have to cross the 15 degree, the time will be 60 minutes. That means 15 into 4 is equal to 60 minutes. When the time at Greenwich or 0 degree meridian is 12 noon, 12 noon time at 15 degree west longitude will be 11 am and 15 degree longitude will be 1 pm. That means from Greenwich, from 0 degree meridian is known as the prime meridian. From prime meridian, the eastern part always the time is advanced and the western part always the time is that means the back. So the eastern part is count as the plus and the western part is count as the minus. So from Greenwich in 0 degree meridian, if the 12 noon is there, but when we go the 15 degree advance, that means going to the eastern part, the 1 hour will be advanced. And if you go back to the western side, 15 degrees, the same degrees, then time will be 1 hour will be minus. So like that, the 0 degree meridian is 12 noon. The time at 15 degree west longitude will be 11 am and at 15 degree east longitude it will be 1 pm. In other words, for each 1 degree longitude towards east, 4 minutes are added, and for each 1 degree longitude towards the west, 4 minutes are subtracted. The local time of the Greenwich meridian or 0 degree meridian is referred to as the Greenwich Mean Time. That means it is known as the GMT and is used to calculate time globally. As a whole, the time will be same with the prime meridian, the local time. We are now aware that time varies for different places located on different longitudes. For each consecutive longitude and time, the varies by 4 minutes. Let us take an example. The longitude of Delhi is 77 degree east and that of Mumbai is 73 degree east. If we calculate the time of difference between the two cities, it would be 16 minutes. That is, the time in Mumbai would be 16 minutes behind the time in Delhi as it is located to the west of Delhi. Similarly, if we calculate the time of places located in the far east and the extreme west of the country, the time difference would be in hours. Hence, cities and towns located on different longitudes will have their own local time. So, the prime meridian or the standard meridian. In our country, the standard meridian is there. So, the time maintained through the standard meridian. That means the area, the place which are touched by the standard meridian at this time will be followed for that country or for that area. If places located at different longitude in a country follow their local time, there would be absolute chaos and confusion. To overcome this confusion, countries of the world have adopted a standard time. So you see about the standard time, to minimize the confusion of time, that there is a way through the standard time. Every country does chooses a more or less central meridian, and the local time of the particular meridian is accepted as its standard time across the entire country, and the meridian is called the standard meridian. So in India there is only one standard meridian is there, but in case of some other countries there are more than one standard meridian also. So the time maintained in India through the standard meridian, that means 82 and half degree east longitude, is known as the standard meridian. So in this area, in this place, the time, the which time is there, that this time will follow for the whole country, because of the whole country have to follow the standard meridian, the absolute time. The standard meridian of any country is usually a multiple of 7.5 degree or 15 degree. This helps us to calculate the difference between the standard time of a particular country and the Greenwich Mean Time. In short, it is known as GMT. The standard time of a country helps the country to regulate important activities such as transportation, economic activities like stock exchanges and banks. You see, I repeat, the standard time of a country helps the country to regulate important activities. These are the important activities, and the standard time help them, because the all over the country have to maintain this GMT. GMT main time. GMT, it is very difficult to follow the GMT through, but the standard meridian is the way. It is the help for the people in case of railways, airways, roadways, like that, and some economic activities also. In India, the longitude at 82 and half degree east or 82 and half degree east, 82 degree 30-minute east or 82 and half degree east is the same, which passes near Prayag, Prayagraj. It is located in Allahabad, has been chosen as the central meridian or standard meridian for India, and the local time of this meridian is taken as the standard time for the entire country. This time is known as the Indian Standard Time. The difference between the time of the central meridian of India and the Greenwich Mean Time is 5 hours and 30 minutes. So you see, the difference between the standard meridian and the Greenwich Mean Time, that means GMT. The difference with standard meridian, it is in the Indian Standard Meridian, it is in short it is known as IST, and the Greenwich Mean Time, the short form is the GMT. The difference between these two lines in case of time is 5 hours and 30 minutes. This implies that when it is 12 noon in London, the standard time in India is 5:30 p.m. If the time is 12 noon in the London, the difference already the Indian Standard Time and the Greenwich Mean Time is 5 hours and 30 minutes. That means 5 hours and half 5 hours and 30 minutes difference. So if the time in Greenwich is the 12 noon in London, in India it will be 5:30 p.m. The time zones. A time zone is a geographic area that has a specific time. The time followed in a particular time zone is the local time or the standard meridian of that time zone. Earth completes its 360-degree rotation in about 24 hours, that is 15 degree in each hour or 1 degree in 4 minutes. The world has been divided into 24 time zones with a difference of 15 degrees. So already we know that there are 360 numbers of longitudes are there. So to cross one longitude to another, the time is needed 4 minutes. So for 1 hour, it is needed the 15 degree only. 15 degree needed. This each time zone differs by about 1 hour from its neighboring zones. The 24 into 15 is equal to 360. So to cross the numbers of 360 degrees, the time is needed 24 hours. In another way, I want to say, if we need to cross one latitude to another latitude, 4 minutes needed. For 1 hour, we have to cross the 15 degree, 15 numbers of longitude. So as a whole, for 360 degrees, time is needed 24 hours. That means 1 day. Countries like Russia and the United States with a large longitudinal extent follow more than one time zones because of their in case of them the standard meridians more than one. So this is the geoscience Sir Sanford Fleming 1827 1915, a Canadian railway planner and engineer, outlined a plan for worldwide standard time zones in the late 1870s. So the students, this much for today. Then we will discuss question answers. I will give you the question answers in your next class. So thank you. Bye bye.